When you fly for Frontier, it's more than just a job, it's a lifestyle. Even when I was a new hire, it was incredibly impressive how much our airline cares about you as a person. This airline is small and we are growing, but we still keep that small airline mentality. From ground school, we set you up with some computer software that trains you on the systems of the Airbus so that you can learn how to master them prior to turning into the FTDs. Once you go to the FTDs, it's a computer software program that gets you used to the airplane. And then you go into our sims, that $10 million piece of equipment that really teaches you how to fly these airplanes, and they're top notch. You get lost in that training world that, oh, it's just never-ending work for 2 straight months, but the ending payoff is the first day you get to sit in that seat and you're taking off for the first time into that nice, beautiful sky with no bumps. It's the perfect reward for all your work.
The culture of Frontier is family. We are a fun-loving group. We always try to make everyone feel included. We try to wrap you in our arms pretty much and welcome you to the family. It's always fun to show little kids that want to come up to the airplane what it's like to fly, especially girls. You get a lot of girls that's like, I didn't realize girls fly. So you get to show them what it's like up in the flight deck and tell them they can do anything they want to do. And that's real these days. You know, as a female growing up, you can do just about anything. Frontier is probably one of the most diverse groups. We are so inclusive, from who we have in our front offices to who we have in our flight decks. Everybody gets a chance, and you know, we don't exclude anybody. And I think that works too with our model of the ULCC model, or ultra low cost carrier, because we bring travel to everyone, not just the business class passenger, but also to the families that used to not be able to afford to go to Disney or to go see grandma and grandpa. You know, we have included everyone within our scope. Your job isn't just to fly the airplane from point A to point B. So there's times where you're helping push people in wheelchairs, you're grabbing bags, or you're assisting passengers in finding a new gate or a new flight because something went wrong. And you know, it's the small things in life that I think mean the most to people. So just giving them a few seconds of your time really means something to them.
So when we go out and we try to recruit, what I'm looking for is basically the same thing that I've always looked for, and that's somebody that I can fly for a 3-4 day trip, somebody that's knowledgeable, skillful, but also I'm looking for that person that wants to be here. I don't want them to look at Frontier as a stepping stone. I want them to make this home and to be excited about Frontier like I am. So we're hiring not only just from the pilot side and the flight attendant side, but from all other avenues as well. Equipment-wise, we made one of the largest purchase orders in a $50 billion purchase order, and we'll get about 134 of those airplanes, and putting us somewhere in the neighborhood of about 200 airplanes in the near future. The advantage of getting on any airline that's growing, that has a large purchase of airplanes, really about getting to the left seat, the captain's seat. So you'll come in as a first officer, and because there's so many airplanes coming in, it's going to be an opportunity for you to upgrade to be captain. So that's the main advantage of coming to Frontier, is that there is a growth opportunity. Seniority means a lot to pilots, and most pilots want to be captains. I certainly would have opportunities to go somewhere else, and I choose to stay here. What attracts me here is the culture, the people, and I think that our future looks really, really bright.